Alright guys, welcome to the final part, well, assumed final part for Kill or Love. I forgot the name of the game for a second then. Let's see where this game leads us. And now here we are, 5 days later, 2 secret meetings later. I couldn't go on. Grace, I'm sorry. You can't stay here anymore. I really can't. I'm at my limit. No, I'm way past my limit. I'm surprised I've got it still together. Oh, I'm sorry. Have you made any progress? It was an echo of Anna's constant questioning. But Grace wasn't doing it on purpose, I told myself. I kept my anger in check. No, nothing. I can't remember anything from that time. Like one big blind spot. I can't do it. It's hopeless. If you say it's really hopeless, then I guess it's no use at all. You said the same thing last time too, but I still made you try. It's my fault you're in so much pain. It's not your fault. It's hers. I heaved a sigh. I need to pack a few things. Wait here. I'll be ready in 5. That's a no again. What? Can't mean. I want you to stay here, Jack. There's no way I can. Just a little bit more, I promise. He came up to me and felt my underarms, or upper arms. You're so thin now. But you could still hold her down, right? A chill went over me. What do you mean? Aren't we running away? We can't run away. You'll find us again, and then what? I can't live like that, always afraid. I'm sure you can't either. So you're going to... She couldn't mean. Grace whispered with a yes. No. It's wrong. Plain wrong. Yeah, it is. What else is there to do? She's backed us into a corner. It's practically self-defense. I guess if you look at it that way. No. Absolutely not. My head pounded at the temples. I'm so happy you agree. I so wish we could do it today, but I need to prepare. Can you stand being here until tomorrow evening? Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Tomorrow, Anna has a morning shift, and she'll be back by early afternoon. Let's go for 6 o'clock. Okay? Okay. 6 o'clock. Please have her immobilized by then. Immobilized how? I was really swept up in this plan. I didn't think twice about what Grace said anymore. The more immobilized, the better. If you just sat on her, that'd be alright, I guess. But tying her down would be a big help. And if you could knock her out, that would be amazing. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. I'll be outside, in the hallway. When she's all tied up, or passed out, or whatever, shout out so I know it's safe, okay? Alright. And then, what will you do then? To answer, Grace took a small knife out of her pocket. She turned it in her hand a few times. Only then did I realize the full weight of what she would do. And only then did I realize how she didn't seem bothered by it. Grace, what happened? What do you mean? This isn't like you. The Grace I know. I hesitated. What did Anna do to you? Grace's mood seemed to evaporate. She pressed her face against my chest. She did a lot. I felt like I was dirt. And I promised myself that would never happen again. The knife was still in her hand. It looked so sharp. She took you from me too. That's the one thing I really can't forgive. Imagine how happy we'd be if she never existed. I put my arms around her. I get it. Then let me do it. Give me the knife. I don't want to see you do this. Maybe I'd be able to work something out, I thought. Maybe it wouldn't have to lead to bloodshed. I hated the sight of blood. I'm sorry, Jack. This is something I have to do. No, it's not just that. The truth is, I want to do it myself. It's like nothing will ever feel right again if I don't do it. Grace put her hand on my chin. I leaned in closer, but she stopped me before we kissed. I love you, Jack. I love you too. Her skin felt hot. She was giving off heat like a furnace. Are you scared? Yeah. Please don't be. One day, we'll look back on this and laugh. How the fuck could you laugh about this? I woke up with a bitter taste in my mouth. One day we'll look back and laugh. I'm sure as hell not laughing now. That's a good thought to have. What the? Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on me like that. Christ. You should laugh as much as you can, you know. It helps reduce stress. It's hard to find things funny with you around. Do you have to come here so often? I see more than enough of you in my dreams. That long, shameful month I spent with her keeps coming to me while I sleep. It's souring my mood. I can't even pretend around Anna anymore. Maybe I should write about it in the journal after all. No, screw that. It'd be too embarrassing to write it down. Jack, that's so sweet. Huh? What is? So you dream about me? I have dreams about you too. Every night. Yeah, but mine are nightmares. Looks like someone's cranky from having just woken up. You better not be so rude to your doctor though. He's not as nice as I am. He might kick you out if you misbehave. I've seen him do that. That's fine. I might be happier out on the street. I still want to know what this accident is. The doctor comes along soon enough. He has good news for me, he says. It's good news, Mr. Friday. Far better than before. Your blood pressure's fine, and the other things too. That's great news, doctor. My attention is split between what he says and what I see in his coat pocket. It's glittering. Is it a pen? No, it's not a pen. It's something else. My heart beats faster. Thankfully, I still remember to ask an important question. So, when can I leave? Yeah, when are you going to release me? The doctor scratches his head, then counts on his fingers. Wednesday next week. Next week? Yes. Wow, thanks, doctor. You're welcome. It's way earlier than I expected. I prepared myself for being here for a few more weeks. Gaunt Ranger up 26, how are you doing today? Thank you so much. Here. I put out a hand for him to shake. After a second, he takes it. I pull him closer, and he stumbles, nearly sprawling across my bed. It's a very sloppy handshake. Sorry, Doctor. My bad. He coughs. Ah, it's fine. You really helped me. A lot. It's all in the day's work. So yes, next week. And then you've got rehab. Rehab, Doc? Oh, yes. After you leave here, it's straight to the physical rehab facility for you. We don't have an inpatient facility here, but there's a great one on the other side of town. I'm sending you there. I'm not going home? No, of course not. You'd end up hurting yourself, or with a limp. Is that what you want? No, that won't do. Oh, no. That won't do at all. He jots down some notes. Wednesday. That's in 4 days. The nurse has been exercising you, right? They what? Huh? Exercising me? They haven't? He turns to Anna. What's this about, nurse? Excuse me? You should have been giving him some mild therapy, or exercises. Well? You never told us that, Doctor. Can't you tell by yourself? The doctor starts mumbling to himself while making more notes. Christ, I really have to do everything here, don't I? No, it's fine. Not like you're paid to do these things, or anything. So how long will I stay there, Doctor? He raised his hands, as if giving up on me. It's always that with you, isn't it? Look, how long you stay at the facility is up to the people there. I can't tell you that. But don't hold your breath. I let out a laugh. Man, you're really going to milk me dry, aren't you? Bet you got a great deal with the people over there, Doctor. Don't you know I'm poor as hell? He makes a grave face. The thought never crossed my mind. I live only to help people like you, Mr. Friday. I don't appreciate hearing such accusations. I'd like you to be more careful about what you say. Understood? Understood. Good. And he rushes off, leather shoes creaking. Well then. Anna grabs a hold of my right leg, the one that isn't broken. Hey, what do you think you're doing? It's exercise. You know what the doctor said, don't you? Ah, right. Well, I suppose it's fine. Brings up my knee to my chest. The joints in my leg pop. It's stiff. I haven't used it in a long time. How is it? Any pain? No. A little sore, but it doesn't hurt. Okay. Brings my leg back down. I'll keep going then, if you don't mind. Keep going as you please. She repeats the whole motion, ever so gently. If this will help me start walking faster, I'm fine with it. Her hands are on me. When she helps me fold my leg up, her neck is so close I could... How do you feel about what the doctor said? What did he say? I'm out here by next week. A whisper so the other patients can't hear. How does that make you feel? Are you angry? Anna's smile doesn't break, but her fingers press against me even more forcefully. I'm not angry, of course. It's nice that you're getting better. Oh yeah? And I'll still visit you at the facility. I'm sure you will. Oh, but what if they're very strict about visiting hours? That'd be a bummer, wouldn't it? For the first time in so long, I feel like I have the upper hand. It's going to my head. And who knows? Maybe I'll tell them I don't want any visitors. To focus on your recovery. Yeah, of course. That's good. Aren't you healthy, darling? She stops exercising me mid-motion. I can't wait. How long do you think I've waited before? I'm a patient girl. My fingers find their way up my inner leg. I can wait, no problem. Because after this is done, you're all mine again. All mine. Forever. I grab her by the wrist. My fingernails dig into her skin. Ouch. You're hurting me. Shut up. How come? What makes you so... I'm never living with you again, you know that? Oh, sweetie. You'll do as I say. Huh? Of course. You still have grace. Well, yes, that's one reason. But there's one much deeper to my heart. Do you know what that is? I glare back. It's that you love me. I don't. You do. You love me, even if you don't know you love me. Deep down, you love me more than anything in the world. Just like I love you. But you spent so long living in all these lies that you've started believing them yourself. Don't worry though, I'll help you remember all over again. You finally lets me go. Get plenty of rest. You have a lot ahead of you. He goes away, leaving me to myself and to my broken body. That night, I dream of how it got to be like this. Oh, finally, we're gonna find out what the fuck happened. The evening of the day Grace told me she would kill Anna. Together, I was worried, so much that I got a fever. Goodness. I was laying down on the bed. Anna put a cold, wet towel over my forehead. I did thank you for a bit of a fever. Oh, I did think you had a bit of a fever. But you said you were fine when I left. I mumbled something. I might have been trying to tell her to stay away. It was seeing Anna, thinking that what we would do to her, that had scared me so much that it made me sick. I was weak. I can't understand what you were saying. Whatever it is, you can tell me later. But now, just rest. My thermometer reading made her frown. If this goes up anymore, I'm taking you to the hospital. I croaked out that I was fine. Oh, sweetie. You will be fine, but only if you do as I say. Trying to get some sleep. I'll get you some medicine and a nice cup of ginger root tea. Thanks. Okay. I managed to sleep for the next hour though. I'd wake up constantly. After that, I took a shower. Water was so cold in my skin it hurt, but Anna had warned me not to set it too hot, so I didn't. I put on a fresh set of clothes, and I laid down on the clean sheets Anna had laid out. Within 10 minutes, everything was clammy with sweat again. Anna didn't blame me. She didn't have a bad word to say, didn't even sigh, though I knew she was tired. She was a saint. She was being so kind to me, I was going to help kill her. There must be, I thought, some other way. I couldn't let this end in violence. I just couldn't. My fever-numb brain came up with the best plan it could. Okay? I don't know, Jack. Are you sure? Yes. I feel so much better now. I could take a day off. It'd probably be fine. I'll be okay. See? I handed her the thermometer. It was a mercury thermometer. I had carefully let it reach only a near fever point. I didn't lie when I said I felt better, but I did still have a fever. Well, alright then. Please stay safe, and call if there's any problems. Anything at all, okay? Okay. She left and I got to work. There was a trace of my past somewhere in the apartment. There had to be. I didn't know where it was or what it could look like, but I hoped that Anna had brought something with her here. I was going to find it. Now I'd comfort Anna with it or confront Anna with it. Whatever happened after that, I wasn't going to let anyone get killed. I really should have done this before, I thought. It would have saved me a lot of grief. But it was no use thinking what could have been, so I searched. I didn't have to search long. I found what I was looking for in Anna's nightstand. In the top drawer, there was only one thing there. Anna had come to trust me so much that she hadn't bothered hiding it. Or she had wanted me to find it. When I saw it, I didn't think it was a clue I was looking for. It was a picture book. A badly made one too. Thick pieces of paper, stapled together. The drawing smeared on with crayons. I read it on a whim. I was curious. But the last page, I wasn't curious anymore. This wasn't a picture book. It was a confession. Okay. The Little Wolf. There once was a little wolf. It had a mommy wolf and it had a daddy wolf. But mommy wolf and daddy wolf didn't love the little wolf. Why is that? They didn't love it and they didn't love each other. And they fought and fought and fought and fought. And then one day something happened and the little wolf was all by itself. But the little wolf didn't stay alone for long. One day a family of sheep took it in. There was a mommy sheep and a daddy sheep and a little lamb and a big dog named Buddy. There was a happy family, but they didn't like wolves. Daddy sheep said to the little wolf, wolves should be all locked away, and he also said, you are lucky to be alive. They did not know that the little wolf was a wolf. What? What did they think it was then? So the little wolf played along, and it went ba ba like a sheep and ate grass like a sheep, and for a while it was happy. But it wasn't happy for long. Little wolf was a wolf. It was hungry. It needed to hunt. It knew how to hunt too. It had seen Daddy Wolf hunt. It had seemed to do all the kinds of things. The first thing that the little wolf hunted was the big dog named Buddy. Mommy sheep and Daddy sheep were really scared. Oh no, they said, there are wolves around. We should be careful. They didn't know the little wolf had done it. But the little lamb did know. The little lamb didn't like the little wolf. The little wolf was afraid. The little lamb was going to tell mommy sheep and daddy sheep everything. And it did tell them, but the sheep didn't believe the little lamb. They didn't believe one word. Why is that? And days passed, and weeks passed. The little wolf was hungry again. Very hungry. And so one night it went to mommy sheep and daddy sheep's room. He ripped them open while they were sleeping. It got their blood all over itself. Then the little wolf went to the little lamb. The little lamb was awake. The little lamb had heard the noise of his parents being hunted. It saw the blood, and it smelled like blood too. The little wolf came closer. And as the little wolf came closer, it saw the little lamb was not a lamb at all. It was a wolf. Just like the little wolf. It had been hiding here with all those sheep. Maybe it didn't even know it was a wolf. Little wolf did not kill it. Little wolf could not hunt one of its own. So the little wolf went away. But before it left, little wolf promised they would meet again. There would be 2 little wolves in the world of sheep. Okay. You bitch. I found it hard to stand back up. Oh, you bitch. This is what you wanted me to remember? This is what you... The psycho had taken everything from me. I'd almost done so much a second time. And for what? I swear. I spoke aloud. I imagined my family was there with me. The family she had taken. I swear, I'd what? Not even killing her seemed enough anymore. Or maybe it would be enough. As long as we made it hurt. Alright, so she literally slaughtered our whole family. Where am I? I stirred, only slightly awakening, dazed, not knowing if what I'm feeling around me is a dream or delusion or reality. I'm sitting up, but I am not sitting still. There's rumbling underneath me. This is wind in my face. Somehow though, all of this, I sense this is nighttime. I try to speak. My limp mouth only messages a rasping breath. Oh. Awake already? That won't do. A familiar bee sting of pain pinches the back of my neck. I feel myself sinking. Then I feel nothing. I am gone. No more rumbling. No more wind in my face. No more me. By the time Anna came home, I had been stewing in my hate for hours. My hate for her had become a living thing, eating away at me. I'm back. Jack? Hello? I tried to say hi back, but I couldn't. If I had anything at all, the hate would come spitting out of me, and it wasn't time yet. Where are you, Jack? Anna sounded worried. This made me happy. I couldn't fake it anymore. If she saw me, she would know. I ran to the bathroom, slammed the door shut and locked it. I'll be here, I thought. Until it's time, I'll stay here. If I see her, I'll lose my mind. Anna's footsteps came pattering over to where I was. Sweetie, are you okay? She tried the handle, but it locked. You still sick? Oh, I knew she shouldn't have gone to work. There was a pause, then she tried again to open the door. Hey, at least say something. You're scaring me. Jack, can you hear me? I'm fine. A sigh of relief. Oh, good. Let me in now, darling. No. I'm staying here for a while. Please open the door, Jack. You don't sound all that good. You sound like you're in pain. I said I'm fine. There came another long moment of silence. Please tell me what's wrong. This time I didn't answer. I laid down on the cold, tiled floor. I would stay like this until I felt like it was about 6 o'clock. It's not like I had a clock in here with me, but it was better to guess than to go out now. Jack? Go away. He walked away, and I thought that was it. But I heard her come back a minute later. I'm coming in, Jack. Stand back from the door. The hell are you? Something large and heavy shook the door. Stop it. It shook again, and then once more. The flimsy wooden door was starting to cave in at the handle. Any more and it would splinter. Anna, stop. There was a dull thud, and she let something heavy drop to the floor. Okay. Come out then. I hesitated. Alright. She grunted as she picked up the tool back up. No, wait. Stop, I'm coming out. The door handle was smashed so badly it almost refused to open. Oh, Jack. And I dropped what turned out to be a sledgehammer. Dropped it next to her purse, which was on the floor. But all jumped on me with open arms. Don't do that to me again. I backed away from her. Something is wrong. I can feel it. What happened, Jack? Nothing happened. Is it your... I tried to feel my temperature with her hand, but I slapped it away. Don't touch me. My words stunned her for a second. And we were making such great progress. What went wrong? You know what went wrong. You know damn well. Everything's been wrong ever since the beginning. Not making any sense, Jack. For now, just calm down. It's all going to be okay. No, stay away from me. My back touched the wall. I stumbled. Anna bent down as if to tie her shoelaces. I saw her hand go into her purse. Then she leapt. She was on me before I could react. I thought she would stab me with something, cut me there and then. Instead, she wrapped her arms around me, and then put her lips on mine. I tried to pry her off, but she glided herself around my body like a snake. I couldn't find purchase. I panicked. Her kissing was violent, hardly kissing at all. More like she was biting my lips off. I tried to put my hands between us and rip her from me, but Anna wouldn't budge. I felt powerless. I couldn't even scream. I tried to, but it was more muffled for anyone to hear. Then, the moment I looked, I managed to stumble around. Anna's still on me until she was one with her back to the wall. I half ran, half fell into the wall. Anna took the brunt of the impact. Owie! Ha! 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 That hurt. She's down on her knees now, rubbing the back of her head with her left hand. Go fuck yourself. My lips paused with pain, felt raw. I touched them, and my hand came back bloody. God damn it. You're real. I realized very late there had been another flash of pain during our struggle. Feeling like someone had pinched me very strongly on my left shoulder. I looked back at the spot and found nothing there. Anna, what was... Anna looked at me and smiled and opened her right hand. It took me a few seconds to see what she was holding there. My eyes were having trouble focusing. Oh, a syringe. An empty syringe. Oh shit. That sure was tricky. What was that? What was you just drug me with? I ripped the question away, like it was no concern of mine. Something to help you get into a nice, long sleep. Isn't that nice? Then we can begin your re-education. Your re-education. Don't fuck with me. I took a step towards her. My legs felt heavy. Was it just me? Or was it already getting hard to move? I'll never go through that again. You hear? I grabbed at her, but my hand struck the wall instead. Almost a second after Anna had moved out of the way. Easy now. She put her hand on my shoulder. Just what are you trying to do? Fuck off. I twisted around to get at her. But it was like moving underwater. Oh, please don't do this, Jack. You're making it so much fun to tease you. I won't be able to hold back. I stumbled down, just barely catching myself before my head hit the floor. My eyes wandered up to the ceiling. My limbs were lead. I felt like I couldn't move. There you go. Help. I was a fly. Help. Trapped in the spider's web. Honestly, what are you doing? Help. With no way out. Stop that. Help. The neighbors will think we're weird. I went to shout again, but something caught in my throat. Instead, I nearly coughed up my lungs out on the floor. Are you all took it out now, sweetie? Goodness, but he has some fight in you. You're pretty scary. Next time, I'll definitely... What's that? I heard it too. The front door handle rattled, and someone banged on it twice. Ah. Anna laughed. I think I know who this is. And it dawned on me too. I tried to shout again, but I was still coughing. And I went to the front door on tiptoes and checked the peephole. She had put her hand over her mouth to stop herself from giggling. To me, she mouthed the words, "Guess who?" I knew who. She was here early, and I had failed her. Anna waited until the banging started again. In a single, fluid motion, she locked the door, opened it, and stood back. Ah! Grace stumbled in, her toothpick on a knife in hand. Jack! What? Anna was a blur. She elbowed Grace in the stomach, then jumped back as if expecting Grace to slash at her. Grace did nothing of the sort. A knife slipped from her hand. She fell down right after. That's it? Really? After closing and locking the door again, Anna stepped closer, fearless now. She kicked Grace in the ribs. Gah! You invaded someone's home, and this is all you can do? Someone's precious home? Please, stop. I'm sorry. Anna sighed. You're hopeless. She went through her purse and rummaged through it. I knew you had your hand in this. You're the only one who can corrupt my Jack this way. Well, no more. Anna brought back another syringe. This one filled with a clear liquid. This is the Jack dose. You're going to die, okay? Stop. Stop that. I had managed to stand back up. I wasn't going to let this freak hurt Grace. Leave her alone. For Christ's sake, don't do that. Do what? I looked again. It had already been done. The syringe was empty. I'd been too slow. Sit down and be a good patient boy again. While I decided what I'd do with this girl. Anna wandered off into another room. She shouted from there. We have any rope, Jack? I'm sure I brought some. I rushed to where Grace was on the floor. She was screaming in pain. She wasn't screaming in pain anymore. Instead, she was laying down incredibly still. For a second, I thought she was dead, and my heart sank. But she was still alive. She was breathing quick, shallow breaths. Her eyes were closed but fluttering. Shit. I needed to get her to a doctor. I looked up to the entrance. By some miracle, Anna had left the key in the door. What about duct tape, Jack? Hey, Jack? I managed to turn the key in the lock. Even in the state I was in, I turned back to Grace. Though she probably couldn't hear me, I have to tell her something. Grace, I'll go get help. I'll be back soon. I couldn't carry her out. I was on the verge of collapsing on my own. The best I could do was get someone down on the street to help me. I turned the handle, using both hands. The door wouldn't open. What the? Oh no. The door was bolted shut. Anna must have added the bolt lock on her own. Mine and Grace's apartment didn't have one. I tried to unlock it, but my fingers couldn't move like I wanted them to. I tried and tried again. At best I managed to get my nails caught on the bolt, almost ripping them off. I nearly cried from frustration. Damn it, damn it, damn it. On the verge of giving up and letting go, I looked around the small apartment and found no means of escape. I'll either have to use my really nice cuffs on her or go to the... Jack? Where are... Oh shit. Anna had seen me hanging out the window legs first. She ran to me. I slid further back. Jack, you a fool? Yeah. It was a miracle I managed to slip back the curtains and open the window with my useless hands. Stay away from me. I was holding onto the windowsill with open palms, and I was slipping. No, you'll get yourself hurt. Take my hand. I glanced at the street below. When I'd gone to climb out, it didn't look like much of a drop. It was only the second floor after all. Now I wasn't so sure. There was so much empty space between me and the hard concrete. Take my hand, Jack. If I landed well though, it would be fine. Probably. What are you waiting for? And I grabbed my wrists. Bye. My hands let go. I was not connected to anything. I floated. Gah. The impact knocked the wind right out of me. There wasn't much pain, but I knew I'd landed badly. I looked down at my body. My leg was the shape no leg should be. Alright, so this is how we got into this accident. I come back to consciousness, grasping for air. I look at my leg. There's a blanket over it. I push the blanket aside. My leg is in a cast. It's rammed straight. The sight calms me. Only then do I realize I'm in the hospital bed. I'm in a wheelchair in an abandoned place. It's cold. Good morning, sleepyhead. Anna is there with a large sack of who knows what at her feet. Waiting till my breath is back before speaking. Of course you're here. Has it even been a bad moment in my life without you? She says nothing, only smiles. I look around. So you kidnapped me. The hospital will find you. No, no, no. I didn't kidnap you, dear. You were discharged. I did all the paperwork and everything. You got out a little early. I'm sure that makes you glad. But you were sleeping, so I had to sign in for you as well. The doctor didn't find much though. Even let you cancel your rehab facility stay. God damn it. That asshole of a doctor. So nobody's looking for me. This is shit. She has me where she wants me. She's won. Or at least that's what I wanted to think. I slip my thumb under the cast and smile. It's still there, right where I pull it. Why'd you bring me here, Anna? And where is she? You mean you don't recognize it? Take a look outside. I look out the busted window. We are fairly high up on the ground. Below is the sea of tall grass. In the middle of the grass is a square of dark concrete. This is where you showed your love to me. By burning everything that reminded you of that girl. Tell me where she is, now. Oh. I was surprised how nonchalant you were about this. Anna kicks the bag at her feet and whines. Oh god. It isn't a bag. It's Grace, bound and gagged. Untie her, goddammit. Can't you see she's hurt? She's not hurt. She's fine. See? Anna removes the rag she had stuffed in Grace's mouth. I gave her water and kept her fed and everything. Well, most of the time. But I tell you what, she used to be a real handful. Grace only stares blankly. Let Grace go, you monster. Take those cuffs off. Grace's arms are cuffed behind her. Her legs are cuffed together too. She's mumbling something now. Let her go yourself. I'll give you the key. Anna dangles the key in my face. It's never that easy with you. Need to change the game title? The game titles are changed, I believe. It just won't let me actually change the game genre. Now have a quick look here. Yeah, saying kill or love visuals, but I can't seem to change it from Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently this game actually isn't listed on the platform. So I don't really know what to do about it. What do you want? Are you serious? Are you actually serious? You asking me what I want, Jack? I want the same gosh damn thing I've been telling you the whole time. I want you to remember us. Well, I remember. You do? My feelings came pouring out of me. I've kept them bottled up for so long. Yes, I do. You killed my family. My father, my mother, and even my fucking dog. There. Are you happy now, you sick freak? I saw your little picture book. That's how you have fun, is it? Reminiscing? Is that why you want me to remember too, huh? So you can see me scream and beg for my life? Well, fuck you. I'm not begging for anything. I take out the scalpel I stole from the doctor and hid it under my cast. If you come any closer, I'll gut you, I swear. Now let Grace go. This is between you and me only. It has nothing to do with it. Don't ruin more people's lives than you already have. Jack. I'm not asking twice. Do it. Oh, Jack. Anna leaves a resigned sigh. You really know how to disappoint the girl. When you said, ugh, darn it. I should have known, but for a second. What the hell are you talking about? Jack, you... Ugh, fine. I'm done trying to do this, even though it would have been so romantic. What are you... I feel something bad coming. She reaches into her purse, takes out something small. She lets it fall to the ground. It's my journal. My hands are shivering. I don't understand. Jack? What? You got it all wrong. Even after seeing the picture book. I didn't kill your family. You killed mine. Okay, so we're a murderous bastard. Her words are the ones I hadn't considered. I hadn't dared consider them. But now that that's been said, I know that you're true. And that truth hits me like a bullet between the eyes. The dam I've been had in my brain for 15 years breaks, spills over. Memories come gushing back. Where am I? I'm somewhere dark and cramped. A hidey hole. I'm hiding. I'm back there. I don't think I ever really left. Where are you, Jack? Stop running away. No. No. Please don't let him find me. Please. Okay, that's a lot. There you are. Pain. So much pain makes me vomit. I'm not used to it yet. I'll never be used to it. I don't think anyone can live with this pain. I can't. But, Mom, help me. Old eyes. Like she is looking at dirt. It's always like this. Day in, day out. It will never stop. But one day it does stop. There is silence. Nothing but silence. A quiet so bottomless, it lets nothing exist, especially not me. It isn't bad. There is no pain. But things start moving again. I have no idea in the matter. I've been swept along. It's alright now, Jack. You're safe with us. A pair of warm strangers. I can't even imagine how tough it was for you. You can call me Mom if you want, but you don't have to. Mom? Yes? Oh, thank you so much, Jack. We love you. Okay? They pretended to be nice. They pretended to like me. They gave me food to eat and give me books to read and all sorts of other things. They're trying to make me like them. They're very clever. But I'm more clever than they are. Somebody kills their dog. I liked the dog. They must have killed the dog. It's what they'll do to me too. I know what they are like, but they're all like. I don't want to die. I've gotten used to living again. The one night I take a knife. I visit the girl they're keeping, with their blood still on me. I did it. Did what? What was that noise? I thought it'd be obvious of all that blood. I say it anyway. They're dead. Dead? The girl's eyes open wide. Her grip of her pillow tightens. Who is? Mom and Dad. I thought she'd be happy, but she starts crying. They're not happy tears, they're sad tears. Scared tears too. She's holding the pillow between us, like she wants it to protect her. She's afraid of me. Why? You're free now. They won't hurt you. She cries harder. It's so piercing in my ears. I don't understand. I did a good thing. I'll see you later. Wow. The crying is so loud I have to go outside. It's cold. Steam rises from the warm blood. I did a good thing, didn't I? I did. But there's no doubt now. I think of their eyes when they woke up with their necks opened up. They weren't angry. I didn't know what they were. Now I think they were sad. I'm confused. So confused. I've never been this confused. I dropped the knife. Sobs come out even me. What? Sobs come out of me even though I don't want to cry. It's all too much. The whole world has come crashing down on me. I can't handle it. I'll break. I hear a voice then. It's coming from inside me. It's in my own voice. It's whispering. It says, "This did not happen to you. It didn't happen at all. To anyone. It was all a dream. You forget about it in the morning. So I lay down and I sleep. And by morning, I've forgotten." This all comes back to me in a single flash of understanding. I sit there for a minute, barely breathing, as the weight of it passes over me. When I finally come round, I realize my jaw hurts. I've been clenching it. Do you? Yes. I remember now. Anna still looks suspicious of me. Can you prove it? You just have short hair, Anna. I teased you about it. I said you look like a boy. Anna takes a step towards me. She collapses with her head in my lap. You're back. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could die. There. I run my fingers through her hair. I can't help but pity her. Anna starts talking, but her sobs make it hard for her to speak. I knew if I waited, you'd come back. That was really cruel, you know, what you did. You showed me everything, and then went away. I offer the end of my blanket. She blows her nose on it and takes a few deep breaths to calm herself. Thanks. You told me everything, you know, Jack. I can't even thank you enough for that. At first I was scared, and I hated you. I was really stupid, huh? But the more I thought about you, I thought about you a lot. The more the truth became so obvious. You showed me what the world is really like. There were sheep and there were wolves. You were a wolf, and I am too, right? That's what you saw me back then. That's why you spared me. And that's why I love you. Because we're made for each other. You love me? I do. I love you. I love you. Okay, I don't keep saying this over and over again. And you love me too. I see. Anna kisses me on the cheek before picking up the scalpel from the ground. I dropped it at some point. She places it gently in my lap, then wheels me over to Grace. Grace is lying on the side. Her eyes are focused now. They are looking at me. I can't help but feel she's not seeing me. I'm close enough to hear the words she's hissing out. Ill her. Kill her. Kill her. Please. There's whispering qualities to her voice. I bend down and pull her lips back. She's missing some teeth. I turn to Anna. Ah, well. That's, how many? Just 4. No more than that. And I didn't enjoy it or anything. She just really wouldn't shut up. Until I did that. Anna's eyes dart sideways. I follow them. With a pair of pliers on the ground. Alongside a towel and a bottle of what might be rubbing alcohol. Are you mad? I don't answer. How do I feel? You know, I didn't kill Buddy. What? You didn't? No. Then who did? I shrug. It could have been anyone. Anna thinks it over, but eventually also shrugs. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't. Oh, here we go. Jack kills Grace. Jack doesn't kill Grace. So I'm going to save one here. Eventually we can do them all at some point. For the main one though, I think this needs to end. I plant the knife. Oh shit, I killed Grace, not the other one. Shit. Oh, we're doing all the endings anyway. Grace's neck blossoms red. It's the third time I've seen this strange sort of fountain. I forgot how pretty it was, but the smell is still awful. Anna crouches down to next to me again. You did well. Your shoes are wet. It doesn't matter. Now that you come back to me, nothing else matters. I love you. We can technically kill them both. Do it. Anna looks down at her own bleeding throat. She's surprised, but not too surprised. Whoops. My hand slipped. She opens her mouth to speak. Red comes out. Shh. It's alright. Let it happen. Anna reaches out to strangle me, to kiss me, but her hands fall short. She grips the edge of my wheelchair instead. When she falls back, she takes me with her. Ow. I'm laying on my back. My left leg still in the cast, pointing up to the ceiling. Damn. I had a feeling it would end this way, but that's okay. I made the world a better place. I glance at Grace and Anna. They're still twitching, but their eyes are like glass. I'll see you later. My world goes red, then black, then nothing. So all 3 of us died in this one then. Alright, there's one ending. Okay. Kill Grace again. Done all this. Then don't kill Anna. I love you too. Is that it? Okay, no, it's not. I was about to say. Jack? What is it? I'm tired. Hang in there. You're almost done. Anna is shoveling dirt onto a spot on the ground. Help me. I would if I could. When she's done, I hand her a towel so she can wipe up the sweat off her face. Great work. Thanks. But don't you think it's a little too obvious? The mound of dirt is the only spot that's not overgrown with grass or weeds. It's obvious, but it doesn't matter. No one ever comes here. I see. Anna is wheeling me away. She's humming as she walks. We're on our way home. It's good to be back. I'm sorry it took so long. That's okay. Anna brings her head down next to mine. How long it took doesn't matter. You're here now, my love. She's cute. I want to tease her. Hey, you're taking me to the rehab place, aren't you? No way. I'm never letting you out of my sight again. What if I want to meet some other cute girls there? If you do that, I'll bury them too. I'd expect nothing less. But keep in mind, I'm not going to let you babysit me like you did the whole month. What the hell was that about? Sorry, Jack. I couldn't help myself. You were so helpless and cute. Yeah, I sorta get it. I don't think I'm helpless now though. Of course you're not. Just wait until I walk again, then you'll see. You'll help me walk again, right? Of course. I learned all about that. I've been very busy, you know. I know, very busy. Been busy all these years, haven't you? Yes. I tried to make myself into a perfect girl for you. Did I do well? You did well. I'm proud of you. Anna beams. You must be disappointed though. All you get is me. That's not true. You're perfect the way you are. You can't not be perfect. That's what you showed me that night. You were like an angel of death. You were just... Anna sighs with pleasure. She's not looking at me. Her eyes are closed. Hurry up, Anna. It's cold out here. Yes. Don't worry. We'll be home in no time. I can't wait. Alright. Anna pushes my wheelchair forward. We're going to the life I chose for us. 2 wolves in the world of sheep. Alright, there we go. We have 2 more to go through now. Okay, we've killed Grace twice, now we don't do it. Keys. Give me the keys, Anna. Are you sure? Yes. Anna looks at me carefully. In the end, she hands me the keys to Grace's cuffs. I bend over to the side so I can unlock them. It's very awkward at first, but I soon get the hang of it, and Grace is free. She's laying down on the ground. I think she's asleep. I touch one of her wrists, where the cuffs are dug into her skin. She breathes in sharply, but doesn't wake up. Her lips are cracked. She's very pale. Why did you do that? Why do you think? I asked you first. I place my blanket under Grace's head, so it isn't touching the hard concrete. Is it part of your plan? I wheel myself round to face Anna. My arms are already tired. I'm weak. Jack? The scalpel is sitting in my lap. My plan, huh? My master plan. Jack kills Anna. Yes. I guess this is part of it. Now my arms are heavy, I manage one quick swing. Huh? It's a very good swing too. Anna doesn't even have time to bring her hands to her throat. The drop in blood pressure drives her to the floor. She stares at me for a while, mouthing words I can't understand. Less than a minute later, she stops. She's gone. Phew. I place the scalpel in her hand, then hold her fingers around it. Fingers crossed. Behind me, I hear Grace stirring from her sleep. I get to her so fast and nearly run her over. Grace? Grace, are you awake? Can you hear me? Her eyes flutter open. She sees me and smiles. So you're saying she did it to herself. Why? Why? I don't know why. Maybe she saw no other way out. I say the first thing I can think of. I'm too tired for anything else. Yeah, you sure had a concern, eh? The inspector taps at my wheelchair with a foot. He seems me as harmless. Or I hope he does. I hope he will let me go soon. He doesn't. Come on, Friday. That can't be it. Give me the whole story. I repeat what I said. Anna killed herself. I don't know why. She must have lost her mind. The inspector doesn't look happy. He's been questioning me for hours. Now he's about to start over again. Ask me everything once more. I can tell he's going to do it. He's done it so many times. But a knock at the door interrupts him. Someone's calling him out. Don't go running off now. He laughs as he walks off. A minute later, there's a crashing sound, like someone's thrown a chair. Within the hour, they let me leave. There she is. I'm visiting Grace in hospital. She's been treated for fatigue and dehydration. Hey, you'll be out soon, right? What do you want me to do when you get out of here? What's the first thing? She makes a happy sound. Oh, I've thought about it a lot, but I don't know. I'd like to do anything, as long as it's with you, Jack. I squeeze her hand. I wanted to go for a long walk somewhere. Grace looks down at my leg. Yeah, I know. But I'll be walking in no time. You'll see. I can't wait. Going on the walk would be perfect. A long walk, somewhere far away. Even when she smiles, she doesn't show much teeth. She must have self-conscious about how she looks, with 4 of them gone. I don't remember all that well, but I think at least one was a front tooth. Poor girl. Hey, Jack. Hey. I know what you did, you know. What? I saw everything. You saw what? Brings a finger to one side of her neck and slides across to the other side. I saw that. The meaning is clear. And thank you. I hoped for so long that you would come and save me, and there you were. You were so brave. It was amazing. I never could have done that. That's it? That's it. What were you worried about? I'd tell someone? Jeez, you should know I wouldn't do that. It was my idea to kill her in the first place, remember? And I love you so much to tell on you anyway. I told him Anna killed herself. That's why you put the knife in her hand, isn't it? That was very clever of you. And now she's gone, and there's nothing in our way anymore. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Hey, Jack. I did think of something when I'm out, after all. What's that, Grace? I'll hold you close, and I'll never let you go, ever again. You got the innocent smile I've never seen. I see. Well, I guess this is fine too. I smile. You like the sound of that, don't you? Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah? Things are going incredibly well. It's like the whole world is bending over backwards for us. Even though what, Jack? No, it's nothing. We have every right to be happy, don't we? We do. We deserve this. The most out of anyone in the world. Yeah, we do. We talk and smile and laugh together. 2 people on their way to a happy ever after. Alright, we just have one more ending to get through now then. Grace doesn't kill. Okay, blah blah blah. Done this. But we also don't kill her. I tossed a scalpel out through one of the glassless windows. It makes no sound as it hits the ground. There is no plan. There's never been one. Anna stares. Go call for help. You have to get Grace to a hospital. Who are you? Hello, my name is Jack. It's nice to meet you. No, you're not. How come you remember everything and you're still... I thought... I'm sorry, Anna. I caused you so much harm. More than I can pay. Ever. No, you never. I killed your parents. Who cares about that? They were sheep. They were people. We're people too. There's only people. Shut up. It's true. No, you're wrong. So sorry. Anna takes out a knife and holds it to my throat. Is it Grace's knife? The one she wanted to kill Anna with? I'm not sure. It could be. Either way, she has it pressed against my jugular. Stop playing tricks with me. Please. I can't take it. Don't do this, Anna. If she kills me, her future is done for. I can't let that happen. This is my fault. Put the knife down. Or what? You'll do what? I won't do anything. I'll never hurt you. I want you to be happy. Then... Anna forces my fingers around the knife's handle. Take this, and... Wiping her eyes, she turns my wheelchair until I'm facing Grace. Do it. I'll be happy then. Kill her. I can't. Why not? I'm not who you think I am. The man she thought I was doesn't exist. He never did. What I did when we were kids was a mistake. No, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't. You were my hero. Right? She's struggling. She might not accept the truth. Or maybe she won't. It won't be easy, realizing there was no meaning behind the most important thing that ever happened to you. I can't stand watching her. I squeeze my eyes shut. A part of me wishes Anna would reject the truth, because then she won't blame me. The guilt I have right now is already so strong it could crush me. If she starts blaming me for what happened, I don't know what I would do, but I see how selfish this is. I should feel guilty. I am guilty. I've done all these years without knowing about the horrible things I've done. That's a crime in itself. I deserve every bad thing that comes my way. I should be shot. I should be hanged. Worse things too. I don't have the right to complain. I realize I'm still holding the knife. What if I... There's a hand on my shoulder. I don't want to look. I look. Okay. A cool breeze wakes me up. Thank God something woke me up. I hate being stuck in the past. You're finally awake, Jack. You have a nice dream? Should I tell her? I don't remember. I was about to wake you up myself. You can't ask us to come out here and then spend all day snoozing. It's not fair. I laugh. Sorry. I'll make it up to you next time, alright? Well, okay then. If you say so. Grace flashes me a smile. She's got all her teeth again. She just have an outline of a wound on her neck. But that's gone now too. Not a trace of it. She used to say about all three of us. Not a trace of anything. If someone came walking by, they might think we had no worries or regrets of anything bad in our lives at all. The girls are up on their feet. I try to get up to mine, but I'm having trouble. Need some help? Please. Anna takes my right hand. Grace stumbles to take my left. Or scrambles to take my left. They pull me up. We start slowly walking back. I really have slept a long time. The sun is much farther in the sky than it was. It's casting long shadows. There are people watching us from afar. When are we going to do this again? I don't know. When we can. Promise it won't take too long. Yeah, I promise. This seems to satisfy her. I've taken a deep breath. My lungs fill with fresh air. I love it here. It's so peaceful. There's nothing around for miles. We're almost nothing. There is that one building. It looks like a mansion. You wouldn't think it was anything else. It's great out here, isn't it? It's pretty nice. Yeah, it isn't home, but I really like it here. And I met so many new people. You know, if there's one thing I managed to learn here, it's that you need as many friends as you can to get in life. A whole bunch of people to love. Makes everything so much easier to bear. And you might get hurt, sure, but that's just how life is. I guess to most people this is extremely obvious, but it took me a long time to figure it out. At one point I even thought I could make it through life alone. I maybe could have made it alone, but I didn't have Grace. I didn't have to. Grace showed me this. Grace taught me how sweet life is when you had someone to share it with. But even after learning that, I was still cold and rude to people. I was cold and rude to the people I worked with, and to the other patients in the hospital. I was like that everyone other than Grace. There was no way to live life. It was Anna who, in her own way, taught me that I had to change. One person to share life with is not really enough. It's like building a house with a single, thin wall. A house with only one wall. That's the metaphor I've heard used. I think it's a good one. There's only one relationship in that life that really matters. When something happens to that relationship, your whole life can crumble just like that. If I'd known from the start, things could have gone better. But I didn't know it, so that's that. There was not use beating myself up over it. Not over that. I should be grateful instead. I don't think I'll ever thank you two enough. Thank us for what? For helping me sort out my mess of a life. That's a strange way to describe what I did. No, for real. I mean it. Thank you. What's with all this all of a sudden? I felt like saying it. We take a little break so I can stretch my legs. I massaged my knee. It's starting to hurt. I met someone the other day, by the way. In all honesty, I'm bad at meeting new people and making friends. But I damn well try. I met a woman named Anne. Funny, right? I'll have to introduce you to her. I think you would really get along. A woman? Hey, don't get jealous now. I'm not. There's no reason for you to be jealous of anyone, Grace. Or you, Anna. You're the most important people in the world to me. That's true. And the girls know it's true. They mean the world to me. I care about them, and they care about me. That's what truly matters. Jack, did you happen to be dreaming about what happened before? How'd you know these things? Just a guess. It looked like you were having a nightmare. Does that still bother you? Of course it still bothers me. Everything that happened was my fault after all. Again with that. Jack, do you think your new friends want to see you blame yourself? Do you ever think we want that? To see you in pain? You should let it go already. No, I can't do that. Someone's got to take the blame. I will not allow a crime that horrible to go unpunished. I can't let anyone go blameless. So if no one else finds me guilty, I'll find myself guilty. The world needs to be fair. Then I'm to blame as well. I did some disgusting things. Me too. If things had gone how I wanted, I would have done something really bad. So we shouldn't be forgiven either. No, that's different. What I did was so much worse. For God's sake, you two. I killed people who were doing their best to help me. Your parents, Anna. I don't feel guilty for that. What should anyone feel guilty for? I did something unforgivable. I deserve worse than just feeling guilty. Grace and Anna look at each other worried. Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything stupid. If I thought there was no point in going on, if I thought we were beyond saving, I would have ended it all in that empty building. You don't mean that. The pain in my knee has spread upwards. My thigh is cramping. I sit down in the grass. Your leg hurts? Yeah. Maybe that means it will rain soon. Yeah, maybe that's it. Can I help? It's fine. It will pass. You shouldn't be so selfish, Jack. What? About my leg? You know I'm not talking about that. You say you can't forgive yourself for what you did, but you're only thinking of yourself. I know. He's right. You're not thinking about how many people around you feel. I know. I know, but I just can't. You two. Do you not feel bad about what you did, or tried to do? Their eyes meet again. Of course we feel bad. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. There's still plenty of bad feelings between us. How could there not be? But we both know what we need to do. We need to move on. Not to forget about what happened, but to accept it and keep on living. We haven't managed that yet, but at least we're trying. So please try with us. Can I do that? Can I make myself throw away this awful weight? I'll try. Okay? I can't say I'll do it, but I promise I'll try. Thank you. That's all we needed to hear. Now help me get back up, will you? You know, we were just talking about something, Anna and me, while you were asleep. We were saying how to someone just walking by, we could look totally carefree. No kidding. Must have heard you in my sleep. I was thinking the same thing. It's true. We managed to make it out of all that madness without any real scars to show for it. I mean, there's your leg, but don't worry, it will heal too. So, if you go by that, there's no reason for our spirits wouldn't heal either. Yeah, that's what we're saying. Don't you think so too? Don't you think it would be nice? Yeah, I see what you mean. It would be nice. It's not the most exciting thing to look forward to, but it really would be nice. You know what? Screw excitement. I've had enough of that. Give me a boring life. Anna laughs. I feel the same way. I'm so much more at peace now, without all that excitement. Yeah, I get it too. Let's go then. I take the girls by their hands. Where are we going? What do you mean? We've got boring, happy lives to look forward to. I take a few grand steps back. My leg cramps up again. It sends me tumbling to the ground. Jack, are you alright? Are you hurt? Laughter spills out of me. I'm not hurt at all. I have so much of a dumb fool I can't help but laugh. The girls see I'm okay, so they laugh a little too. Seeing them happy warms my heart. And at that moment, I've made my decision. I told them I would try to stop blaming myself, but I didn't truly mean it. I mostly said it because they wanted me to say it. But now I'm sure. I'll do everything to make them happy. To make them happy, I'll stop myself from being miserable, if I can. No, I know I can do it. I'll do it for them. I'll shake off this weight, and I'll be happy. I think I've stumbled upon something incredible. I found myself a life worth living. Alright, I believe that's the fourth and last, it is the fourth and last ending. So overall, I actually quite enjoyed this game. It was quite a short one, but it was enjoyable. So that being said though guys, I'm going to be ending this one here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. Hopefully we can find more games like this. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for showing up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care guys.